Let's return to our story regarding the US-China relationship and the, fairly angry words that have been voiced by the Foreign Minister and the President of China. Yujen Kuo joins us. He's professor at the Institute of China and Asia-Pacific Studies at the National Sun Yat-sen University. Thank you, sir, for being with us. I'm wondering how prominent Taiwan will figure in this conversation, because I'm sure that is the issue underlying all of this. But how seriously should those remarks be taken by Xi Jinping? He accuses the United States of leading a containment, encirclement and suppression of China.
Xi Jinping's speech at the two congresses of Chinese Communist Party is highly unusual, accusing that the United States has been containing and suppressing China. And the Chinese Foreign Minister Qin also echoed what Xi Jinping said on Monday. And the main reason for that, I believe, number one is last week, the U.S. Congress passed 3 anti-China legislation and 4 supporting Taiwan legislation as well. And number 2 is last week, the State Secretary Blinken clearly said Taiwan is not a domestic issue for China. So that will lead to Xi Jinping's rebuke on Monday, and also the Chinese Foreign Minister Qin Gang's speech yesterday.
In the background, too, is China's actual position regarding the situation in Ukraine. Is China actually supporting Russia? What is the actual relationship that is going on? What is China supplying? Questions we can't answer right now. But what I think we do know is that what China is suggesting in terms of a peace deal for Ukraine would in fact be a blueprint for what it would like to do with Taiwan.
We believe that, at least diplomatically, Chinese position toward Ukraine war is not very ambiguous, but very supportive to Russian stance. And this is intolerable for the states and other democracies. And we believe the Chinese peace initiative will try to distract the U.S. attention strategically to Ukraine or to Europe, and meanwhile will leave a vacancy here at Indo-Pacific region. And that's also the reason why the Chinese Foreign Minister Qin Gang clearly say containing or suppressing China will not make America great again, and will not stop Chinese rejuvenation.
Indeed, not make America great again, echoing Donald Trump's words, of course, and his stance, of course, would have been very different. But Joe Biden is the US president. In terms of what the Chinese foreign minister is saying, though, he talked about confrontation. Do we think this could go as far as that over the issue of Taiwan? Biden's already said, of course, that he will stand with Taiwan if there's any aggression.
Based on our observation, since the last summit between Biden and President Xi Jinping during the G20 summit last November, the military tension between the U.S. forces and Chinese PLA at East China Sea, South China Sea, and also surrounding the Taiwan Strait has been increasing and not decreasing after this so-called establishment of guardrail between the two superpowers. And although the two countries, China and the U.S., tend to calm down the situation, military tension surrounding all those areas, but the current development is not optimistic for the countries surrounding.
Eugene Qu, thank you very much indeed. We'll be watching and waiting to see what develops on that story. Thank you for joining us.